Good morning, team, and welcome back to my family holiday that you are now going to be a part of, because that is how my family works and how I feel about spending time. So we were a bit drunk last night, actually, a little bit more drunk than I thought that I was, and we played games instead of watching TV or anything else, and it was fine, surprisingly. Nobody yelled at anyone about losing. Mostly I think that's because I lost though, and I kind of was like, yeah, yeah, okay, I'm gonna lose, so that's fine. So you're welcome, family, for me making it a fun evening by not ruining it. You're welcome for me just being a decent person. No, no one should get praise for just being the basic level of human decency. So you're not welcome because you shouldn't be thanking me. That's it. I just did the normal thing, and that's okay. So today we're about to go to the beach. It's just gone 9. Still wearing the makeup from last night that I did not wipe off my face. Probably gonna keep this on all day, and also not brush my hair because I don't have a brush. Just leave it like this, and then after I go swimming, we'll see what the ocean has decided for me and the fate of my hair, and also the fate of the color in my hair. We'll see how that goes. So thanks, ocean and nature. We'll see how it goes. So we're about to go to a beach called Murray's, which involves a bit of a bushwalk to it. It's like 5 minutes through the bush. It's not a real bushwalk. It's just, you got to take a little bit of a trail. And hopefully it won't be too busy. It's slightly overcast outside, but it's still very warm, and it's still very bright, and it's still a wonderful day. So hopefully there won't be too many other tourists there, and it will be a bit more quiet, because I cannot handle other people, especially when I'm in my swimsuit. Let's be real about that. So I will check in with you guys again once we've gotten on the road and things have happened. Because right now, all I've done is eat Vegemite and avocado on toast, which I do every day, and I've already vlogged about that at least once. Maybe not in this one, but in another vlog. So you don't need to see that again. You know what it looks like by now, and I trust you guys. You're smart enough to remember. Just bring that back. When I say it, bring it back in your brain. Congratulations, you've used intelligence. Okay, that's all I have for now.
Hello. Morning, how are you? Just 48 hours, thanks. Lovely, thanks so much. Have a good day.
It's so cool there. The sign says, "This park is not New South Wales."
So we'll wait at the sign for you, dear.
Too much. Far out. No, I'm not swimming.
They'll all be either down one end or the other. Because there hasn't been
Just don't go swimming, Dad. Oh, I guess you won't have to get changed on the beach. Ooh, hopefully we see a kangaroo.
Probably a bit late.
That'd be sick.
Like the dolphins. Need to be up about 6:15 now.
We're too late in the day for anything good, apparently.
Apart from blue bottles.
Apart from blue bottles. At least we get to see some
Here come
wildlife.
some people that you must-
We were in the shade, now we're in the sun, because that's the nature of time passing, is the sun moves around the earth. Does the sun move around the earth? No, it's the other way around. And we're about to go for a walk down the beach. I've got this.
Can I use your glasses?
Yeah, use my glasses as a mirror. I'll stand here.
My hair is not pointing. Now you need to look at me. Look at me, look at me.
I'm looking at you. Down. is our mother-daughter bonding experience.
I just don't want it to speak in the middle.
All right, we're going for a walk. Give us a smile, Mum. I feel like I'm about to slip in.
Yep.
Oh my God, I was just about to be like, we're trying to avoid falling in. But then we fell in. Because that's what happens when you decide to film your life, is you get embarrassed on camera, right?
Mm-hmm. What?
Nothing. That's the fence that I should be on that side of, but I'm on this side of it, sucked in, everybody. Being very careful, I really don't want to fall. Really don't want to die today, that would be preferable. Okay, I'm going back to safety of the fence. So we just did the most miniature bushwalk that ever existed, and it's not even really a bushwalk, it's just a small trail through trees to Governor's Head, which is just like a nice little lookout. But it's so fucking hot and we're just boiling, so we're going back to the car to go get lunch somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. And thankfully I put sunscreen on before we left the car, because I don't know if you've noticed I'm not in my swimmers anymore. We went and got changed before we did the walk, and I was like, oh, I don't need sunscreen, it's fine. It's mostly shaded. It's not, and I'm very thankful that I put some on. But let's be real, I'm so pale, I'm definitely gonna be red later anyway. No matter what I do, I'll get sunburnt. I could be standing in the shade and I would get sunburnt. So.
Straight ahead.
Yeah, I can see it now.
That one just there.
Oh, the car that's leaving is the one that's leaving, is it? What is it, guys?
Settle down.
So it worked then, your prayer?
Yes.
It always does.
I'd really prefer if it didn't work.
I know.
I'd really prefer if you didn't have confirmation bias and only remember the times that it does work, and then forget the times that it doesn't work.
No, it
Right?
No, I started using it in earnest lately, and it's worked every time I've done it.
So that's what magic is just
Yeah.
honesty.
Yeah.
Did you read that book, The Secret, Mum?
What?
The Secret?
The secret.
You don't know what it is?
No, is that? Who's that? Who wrote that?
I don't know. Some idiot? I don't know. The most important part of any pub lunch. Thanks, Tom. Cheers.
Cheers. Mum's having a lemon lime and bitters and she and an egg.
Thank you. Oh, did you guys get the same thing?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? That's boring. That's why you ask what everyone else is getting, so you don't get the same thing.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Tom. Oh my god, so many chips. I'm so excited. Just got the swimmers out of the car for a post-lunch beach adventure, and the towels and swimmers are warm and still wet. which is going to be fun to try and slip them back on. So I'm excited about this adventure. Aren't you, Mum? Good. Player's choice. Blenheim. We're doing it. To the left, Mum? To the right? You just said yeah. Yeah. But you didn't say left or right. Yeah, we started in the shade, but not anymore. I'd love to hold my hair out of the way, thanks, Mum. You're a gem. Thanks. Hey team. So my nose is very red and also my shins got sunburnt, which is a very awkward place to be painful. Oh, and here, I've just noticed this is quite pink too. That's gonna go well for the next few days. We just came home from the second beach that we went to today, Blenheim Beach, and I did end up falling asleep on the sand. So that's why there's just a quick shot at the beginning and then nothing else, because I went for a swim and then fell asleep. And now I've got to get ready to go out to dinner. We're going to a slightly fancier place tonight. Well, I think as fancy as it can get for Huskisson. And so next time that you see me, I'm gonna look a little bit slightly less whatever this is, hopefully, fingers crossed. All dressed up and somewhere to go. Still have some tan lines happening in this area, but we can't really help that. This is the dress that I brought. I don't really have another choice. So that's what's happening. And my nose, you can tell, is still pretty red. I'm looking at it in here just because it is so red and I can't believe how sunburnt I got. I'm sunburnt on my hands, on my feet, absolutely everywhere. You know what it's like? It's like 3 hours after you got home and you're like, I'm still becoming more sunburnt. So I'm sunburnt everywhere. At first I was like, oh, it's just my nose. And I was like, oh, it's just my nose and my boobs. And now just my whole body. And I did put sunscreen on twice, 3 times in certain areas, and I'm still sunburnt. So that's just the way that it is to have pale skin. So if you have pale skin, take it from me. Just 17 plus layers of sunscreen is what you need to survive in the Australian summer, because this is not going to be fun tomorrow. Anyway, we're gonna go have nice dinner now. I have no idea what the cuisine is like, but they have cocktails apparently. So get ready for drunk Hannah. Woo! Was he literally catcalling women on the side of the street?
Yeah. I thought they knew each other.
I didn't think that still happened. I thought men as a gender had progressed.
No, I'm not. Don't count me among those peasants.
Oh wait, men as individuals are quite varied and cannot be categorized as one large group. Oh, what a surprise.
Yeah.
Hey team, so we are home from dinner now, back in the house that we have rented, and it was all right. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be, which is a bit disappointing. It was just Thai food. And I realized that I just wasn't really hungry because I was quite hot. Like, it was still so hot. It started to sort of come over overcast, didn't quite rain, but it's still so thick in the air that it was just too hard to eat too much. Managed a cocktail though, surprise, surprise. But before I went out, I didn't show you guys this because I was like, I look like a crazy person doing it. On all of my chest, my nose, and the backs of my hands, which are quite red as well. I don't know if you can really see how red they are. I put tea on them because I read on the internet that that draws the heat out of sunburn. Some of them were like, oh, you have to use Earl Grey. I just used English breakfast because it was the only one we had that was black tea. And I put it on my skin and it just doesn't feel hot in the way that sunburn usually feels really hot. So I don't know, it's just like a surprise that that worked. It seems like such an old wives' tale, but that's a tip for you guys. If you get sunburnt, put tea on it. What am I doing? Giving you actual life lessons? Who have we become? Growing and learning together. I'm gonna go have a few more drinks with the fam, maybe play a few more games again tonight, but I don't really have much more to add to today because that's not really something that I'm going to vlog. So thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed today like I did, because I had a really good time. And shit, yeah, just like life lessons, man. It's all happening now.